I'm not
including
even mad
an
at the
air
leftover
fryer.
shit. So here's the thing. Air fryers are dirt cheap. And honestly, Disney and Universal could stand to invest in a couple of these because they probably cost less than a microwave at this point. I'm not even going to lie. You can get them Black Friday for $30.
Yeah.
And you can cook a lot more in it, but they don't want to clean that shit is the problem.
Welcome to the DANK Pod, the podcast where 4 Disney adults and no kids share their magical adventures. Join us as we explore the enchanting parks, savor Mickey-shaped treats, and ride Space Mountain without worrying about height restrictions. Disclaimer, this podcast is purely for entertainment purposes. We love kids, but sometimes we just want to ride the teacups without them. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get dank.
Here's what we have in store today. We got a whole bunch of Disney news, everything ranging from a touching Make-A-Wish story through new merch and some homework we'll hand out to everybody. We're going to hit the mailbox. We're going to
check that slot.
Check that slot. I love it.
Slot check.
Then we're gonna head outside the Berm and see what's going on in nightlife around the Orlando area before we roll through our social media and handle some complaints. And then we have a fucking doozy of a rapid fire question.
Glass ceiling shattered.
Is there something you're excited about, Jonathan?
Oh yeah, I'm super duper excited about the rapid fire question tonight. God, I'm so excited. I hope it's a good one. Let's get started. Let's get dank.
Let's get dank. That's a good one.
Is it?
You did that well.
I tried.
Now it's time for the Disney news.
Time for news.
Beep,
We have a
beep, 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 beep.
On the beat.
on the beat.
I feel like it should be more. It should be more magical. Less.
What do the magical beeps sound like, Natalie? Give us an example.
Oh, bippity boppity boo.
Bippity boppity boo. We got some news for you.
We might get sued for that, though.
What's that?
We might get sued.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know that you could just drop it.
I think you can.
On deck. So the first news article I came across Disney Parks blog was a very touching story about a Make-A-Wish candidate. I don't even know what they call it. A Make-A-Wisher. Her name is Rita. She's 10 years old. She's battling cancer. And instead of like what is maybe a more typical sounding visit to Disney World for Make-A-Wish, she elected to want to go behind the scenes and meet with the costume designers in the park.
That's so fun.
Yeah, she got to learn how to design her own ball gown. She got to meet with the animation studio workers. She actually did create a Cinderella-inspired dress with the help of the costume designers there. And she picked the colors and the fabric and the sparkles, and they sat down together. And so they officially named the gown Rita's Rose Diamond Dress. So we're talking full Cinderella.
Oh, that's so amazing.
Full Cinderella. This seems to be more of a rose-colored pink. And then they actually created it. So you've got the puffy sleeves. You've got some beading that's across the collar and then down the front of the not corset because it's kid. Big
bodice. Right?
Bodice. Good job.
Yeah.
And then fluffy bow on the back and big poofy ball gown dress. This thing is bubblegum pink, but just a touch darker. So more rose pink than anything else. So they did bring it to life. I don't know if she gets to take it home, but I obviously she had the experience of seeing it created. She got to do some other fun things like meet Cinderella's stepsisters. The whole family got to enjoy the day at the park. So I just thought it was like a real touching behind the scenes story of something a little less, common than just a day at the parks. It also sounds like Disney is doing an event upcoming. So at the end of the article, Disney touches on how they've been partnering with Make-A-Wish to grant wishes for 45 years now, which is a very long time. And they made a comment about being honored to be the world's largest wish granter for the foundation. And then there's a little excerpt at the bottom. It says, in fact, more royal wishes are coming true soon as we host, quote, Once Upon a Wish Party, end quote, at Walt Disney World this April. It's a Disney princess party like no other, just for Make-A-Wish families. Stay tuned.
Sounds
Wow,
delightful.
That's really cool.
Of course, great for Disney for being such a big part of that, partnering with that foundation, making all those wishes come true for these poor babies and people that, are struggling through something so difficult, such as cancer. and or all these other different illnesses. And I really love what she chose. It's so, you definitely don't hear that every day. You know, they might want to do a park
Right.
or a trip, but she really,
She picked a
and
passion,
she
right?
picked a
So
passion. And
hopefully
got
she
to-
gets through this ordeal, she gets through these treatments, and she gets to be well beyond the age of 10, right?
Yes,
And maybe
yes,
one
for
day she could
sure.
work with Disney. She has this unique experience and inspiration in her pocket, and she knows what it can be, right? Like what the future can hold for a possible career. And I think what a cool thing, you know, for someone with such a young imagination to be able to design something as unique as a princess dress and then to like bring it to life. I thought was just a really, really inspirational and touching story.
Her little heart must have been like just exploding with joy. And I'm sure, I would hope, I don't know, because obviously, you know, like you said, it didn't list it, but she better have been able to keep that dress, Disney. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, read
That
too
dress is hers.
fast. I would think
No,
it's
it's fine.
hers because it
That's
looks
her dress.
small.
That's-
It did not look like it was for an adult.
I think it's just really cool, like growing up watching Cinderella, like when you actually get to.
Oh, I'm sorry. It does
do
say
it
for her
with
to
the
keep. My
people.
bad. So
What-
it is for her to keep.
What's
make
that,
the
January?
dress with the people who made the movie.
I like that she was like, I want to be behind the scenes. Like
Yeah.
that was, I think, thankfully our lives aren't impacted. And for those who are impacted in this manner, there's an opportunity to experience something as heartwarming and life-changing as possible, as this can be. So away from kids.
Sorry, I did make that about kids, but again,
I
what
behaved myself that whole, because like I don't want to go to hell, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
So moving on, not to make it awkward or
But-
anything, Disney has announced the new villain show coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios in the summer of 2025. So they actually announced 2 new shows coming to Hollywood Studios in this summer. I was actually really only in it for the villains show. Jonathan has an affinity for
Villains,
Villainesses, excuse
Yeah.
me. And so I think it's really cool. You know, Disney's building a whole area dedicated to villains, and so I think this is them like dipping their toes into bringing it to existing parks, right? So Hollywood Studios will debut a villain show this summer, and it is starring Cruella de Vil, Captain Hook, and Maleficent. They break through the glass to take the stage in live production numbers.
Well, that sounds delightful.
Yeah, that's really all it says. I just thought it was really cool. We were at Magic Kingdom for the MVP Super Bowl parade last week, and we started to see some villain merch, like just specific villain stuff, and I thought that was really cool how that's starting to kind of sneak in there under the radar.
I love that.
Yeah. So I think the show is going to be exciting because like some of those ballads by the villains and villainesses are like top tier musical numbers.
Yeah,
and
100%.
we love a good
I'm super
good
attracted
musical.
to Maleficent.
Yeah, that's his
Yeah,
jam.
but Kill the Beast is somebody's favorite.
I thought you were gonna say Gaston.
No, I mean, leave room for the beards. You know? Also, who's the old witch lady from?
Ursula?
No,
Oh.
not the sea witch. Although, yeah, I got a little spot for Ursula. The old witch lady from the Hair movie.
The hair. Mother Gothel.
Tangled?
Yeah,
Mother Gothel.
Yeah.
From Tangled. Yeah.
yeah, I'm into that too.
Supposedly there's also a new
Oh my God.
Little Mermaid show coming to Hollywood Studios this summer as well. I didn't read anything on it though because I was only in it for the villains. But I guess it's just a musical adventure with the Little Mermaid.
Nice.
That
All right.
seemed less interesting to me. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the villains.
Look, yeah, that was really
It's
all I was in
exciting
it for.
to get anything new in the parks.
Agreed. Well, and that it's going to be like its own land, I think is super exciting.
Agreed.
A little twinsies off of Universal, but I get it.
Well, I
because
won't. I don't
we're
want to draw
doing-
comparisons to that at the moment. I want to
Not
see
at
what
the
they
moment.
do. I want to see what they do with it.
Take it away,
Flying
Bay.
for our next mission with these Captain America Brave New World favorite merch items. So Brave New World has officially flown into theaters across the U.S. and they want you to bring home the excitement with you. kids and or adult can bring home your action figures. They have Red Hulk and Captain America.
I wonder if it's the same mold, Red Hulk and Green Hulk. If they were just
I
like
mean, I really feel
somebody
like
just
the
spilled the
facial
red.
expressions are the same.
Oh,
He
yeah.
has different pants too, doesn't he?
I mean, less
mean,
broken, tattered.
They're black pants, and not like the Hulk has purple pants, like green and purple.
Right. Does he
Well,
have
in the
purple?
cartoon, but in the movie, does he?
I don't know. I never look at the Hulk's crotch. You know,
You knew more than I did a minute ago.
Ragnarok, Thor looked at his crotch and was very impressed. So he must be endowed.
I would hope so. It seems like a scam if he's not.
Oh, they give him a bulge.
Do they give? I mean, here they don't even give him an anatomical bump here. You know what gets me?
In the figure.
Yeah. What gets me are do you remember when the Hulk movie originally came out, like the old school Hulk movie, and they were like, here are the Hulk gloves in green, and like when you punch, they say like Hulk smash. So they just did them in red.
That's probably the same.
When they came out, my older brother was dating a girl. He married her now, but she had like a 2 or 3 year old who had these Hulk gloves in green, and his step uncle, I don't know what he was visiting
Person.
a step person, somebody, and he was like, let's box with these gloves. And I was like, you're like 17 years old, and this kid is like 2. I was like, let me throw one of these gloves on. And so long story short, I knocked him out with a green Hulk glove, and it was a one-hit wonder. And
You're very strong, dear.
when it hit, it said Hulk smash, and that kid was out cold. I had to explain to his dad how it happened because I was like 25 or something like that. Maybe not 25, like 21. He was like 17, and they knocked this kid out. Anyway, so that could be a thing again, but with red gloves.
Well, 25-year-old adults can do that to young children out there with the Red Hulk series Gamma Smash Fist.
There's a Gamma Smash? Oh, my God.
Yes, that's what they call them.
Those
Gamma
are some
Smash
ugly
Fist.
Crocs, though.
And they're made of a soft foam to ensure safety. So imagine if destruction can happen.
Gamma Smash. I want that to be my password from now on, Gamma Smash.
I feel like that just
It's like
challenges Jonathan to figure out how to knock someone out with the extra foam safety Hulk smash.
Real quick, does Gamma Smash strike anyone as like elderly porn?
No,
Okay, just checking.
just you.
Natalie
understood the
Natalie
gamma
just made the
ray.
connection. Natalie just made the connection, and what our listener can't see is Natalie's head, like, so her eyes were like, what does he mean by this? And then they rolled back a little bit, and then the
No,
head
I knew what you
tilted
meant. No,
back.
don't. I knew exactly. It was like, why is he saying this? Not what does he. I always know what the fuck you mean. That's the problem.
So exhausting.
Oh, look at these Crocs though. There's Captain America Crocs, and they have wings.
They look like Captain America Yeezys.
Are they actually Crocs, or are they like Croc branded?
Scroll
They
back
are
up,
Croc
please.
branded. What's
It's
up?
right there. Croc.
Where does it say Croc?
Right there.
Oh, on the side of on the back of it.
You guys
The
don't
New
understand.
World Clog.
Yeah, you guys can't understand. This is on a 75-inch television right now, and he's like, "Where does it say Croc?" My guy.
Hilarious.
They're predominantly white with the
They
shield.
have T-shirts. They have, and
Oh,
they
they have
also have
hats.
the mini backpack.
Oh, look
With
at
the
backpack.
wings. The
And
wings
on the
pop
Oh,
out.
the
backpack, The
wings.
wings fold in and out.
The wings.
Oh, I like the
extend,
bag.
guys.
Yeah.
That's a
bag,
selling
too.
point.
Backpack. You can get the crossbody.
That's cute.
Which the wings also. Oh no, the wings are attached to.
Or attached to the straps for the.
Yes, yes. I really like the backpack because the wings can extend, or you can retract them safely in between your back and the bag. Very cute.
I feel like
As
if
a
you have the
purpose.
wings out, you have to be shifting gears and running. Like, you have to be about it. It's
What
like
if
putting
you
your
run like
Crocs
an
in
anime
four-wheel
character?
drive.
With your
Yes.
Gamma
The-
Smashers.
You gotta have your Gamma Smashers. And your wings
Gotta
out.
avoid them.
Wings out for Gamma Smash. I love it. That is definitely X-rated. They have some pins out too, and I feel like
Oh, those are
like
terrible.
Pins, there's
Actually-
2 limited releases.
That is a terrible pin.
the one with Red Hulk. I bet you that one sells out fast.
That one looks like a skull. You know, that looks like the skull from The Place. The guys, the bad guys
no
in
idea.
the original Captain
Hail
America.
Hydra?
Hail Hydra. Thank you, ma'am.
Ooh.
You
then
mean the one with Captain America on it?
Mhm.
I think it's because they gave him those like red sunglasses.
Yeah.
They're doing these little golden books. Is that what they're called again?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. That the golden.
Called
You know.
Sam Wilson Marvel Little Golden Book.
Golden book, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're called.
Yeah. I like that it's a hero looks like you, and it's well timed for Black History Month.
Here, here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, congratulations, Anthony Mackie.
Here.
Oh yeah, we'll love me some Anthony Mackie.
Yes.
I hope
Anthony.
I get so excited about him.
Remember when his name was Clarence?
Didn't his parents have a real good marriage? Poor Claire.
I'm not sober enough for that conversation. Claire's parents had a real good marriage.
Oh my goodness! All right, what's next? What's our next stop in Disney news?
Guys, stop the presses. We have fantastic news that was announced like literally 24 hours ago. Disney.
But hold on now. Literally 24 hours ago, which technically means 96 hours
Forgive
ago
me.
for our listeners.
Today is Wednesday, February 19th. For us, this was announced Tuesday, February 18th, probably at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I swear to God, it was very late in the day. Disney has announced that the virtual queue for Tiana's Bayou and Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind are in place through February 24th, 2025, which seems to indicate that the VQs will no longer be required for these two rides effective February 25th, 2025.
I'm fucking excited about this. I do not like the idea of not being able to stand, and if you're willing to wait and pay the fucking time tax, then you should be able to ride the fucking ride.
the AP tax. Fuck, like let me stand in line.
I don't even care about Tiana.
I mean, I'd like to do it.
Go on Tiana. I want to see what they. So about the revamp, I think we talked about this once before. I've never seen anything about Briar Rabbit, like in the wild. I did, however, have a collection of books, all the like Disney stories in Spanish. So I had the Briar Rabbit story in Spanish. I'd never seen or heard of them in English.
Oh.
So I was really excited the very first time that I rode Splash Mountain because I was like, oh, this is what this book is about. Like, that my mom would read me as a child. I mean, it's like a short story. It's not like a thick. But I've always enjoyed Splash Mountain and like that last little view of the park that you get before
the big drop.
And so I'm really excited to ride this ride because I've not done the VQ.
For Tiana's?
For Tiana.
Have you seen the movie?
It's also nice to not have to wake up at
Yes.
Yeah, the VQs are rough.
on a weekend.
Somebody has to have the magic touch. I always hate that. Like, we're all logged in to 7 o'clock on the world clock, and everyone's got to try to have the magic. I don't want to have the fucking magic touch.
No. I just want to have the option to wait in line for 2 hours or not.
Exactly.
120 minutes.
Yeah, we discussed limits. That was fun.
So I will say this, Natalie, I am stoked. I would like to ride this ride with you, Natalie.
Family field trip?
That's only because you want to go to a park with me other than Epcot.
Yeah, 1,000 be the one.
I'll allow it.
I want to be able to say in front of all of our friends and family that I got Natalie to go to Magic Kingdom, and boy, did she get wet. For our listeners, Lily's eyes are rolling back into her head again. What do you mean? You said you wanted to go on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It's a water
I'm hearing
ride.
the crickets of Tiana's Bayou right now. I'm hearing the crickets of Tiana's Bayou.
Goodness.
Oh. And then afterwards, we can park hop over to Guardians, which is
And
in
stand in line
Natalie's.
for 2 hours over there.
Yeah, which is Natalie's favorite. We could do that. We could do the Sands virtual queue ride day. Just go. So here's what we'll do, Natalie. We'll rope drop. We'll wake up super early, crack of 11 a.m., show up at Tiana's, get in line, wait it out. As soon as we get done with Tiana's,
Grab a snack.
No. Not a
Oh, wait,
snack.
you need a snack.
Not a snack.
You get hangry. I
Stop.
don't know.
Well,
if you know
hold
who
on
you
now.
are.
Hold on. I got a plan for this.
Okay.
Natalie and I are going to make our way over to colonial America. We're going to get ourselves a fucking lobster roll. There's no way I'm going to be caught dead in
grab a
Magic
snack.
Kingdom with
He's just
Natalie
trying to
and
He's
not
trying to
force
make
a
up for
fucking
that shit with
lobster roll.
lobster right now. You see that?
Love that shit. Love that shit. And then from there, we'll park hop over to Epcot.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
stand in line at Guardians, and I think we should pick a nation to drink at.
Italy.
Italy?
I don't limit
like
myself to a
meatballs.
nation. I like to go around the world, baby. Don't.
You ain't getting around. I don't think you're getting around the world in one piece. I don't know who's doing that. Who's drinking around the world and like surviving? Like as a like a 21-year-old maybe, but as like a 30-something, it's like we're gonna drink
No,
around
baby,
2 or
this
3
is-
places.
This is a you and I problem.
Oh, it's not
Natalie
everybody-
could smash that.
Natalie's got this shit
without
under
even
control.
trying.
Where are we going on the road twice? No,
she's
no.
like you guys are done after like 3 or 4 laps. What the
That's
fuck, dude?
We just needed
This
to
is-
set the intention, and Natalie's got it. You're gonna need the wheelchair. She's gonna be fine, and we're gonna need a hotel.
As long as you hook me up with my Gamma Smashers, I'm good. Speaking of expectations, probably about, was it a month ago or something like that? I forget the actual episode, but we
Nobody
talked
remembers
about Win or
anything.
Lose coming out from Disney Pixar. It is debuting tonight, February 19th, when we're recording. It's debuting. So a homework assignment for the team is that we're going to go in and watch this extended series by next week and then review it.
I'm just excited that Pixar's doing a series and it's like not a movie.
Yeah. Delightful, right?
I love that for them.
Yeah.
Pixar.
Natalie, I told somebody I love that for you, but in like the negative way,
But
like
you didn't mean it.
when you want to say it.
I know, that's why you paused.
Yeah.
I know. That's what. When I said it, you paused, and I heard that silence because I know. I was like, oh, I know he's used this before.
Yeah.
And then I so much.
They used it
silence.
on someone else, and they texted it to me, a screenshot of it, because it was somebody spouting like Trump shit at them, and they were like, oh, I love that for you. I was like, yes, score. Oh shit! My fucking knuckles hit the mic. I wish I had my Gamma Smashers. Anyway, so next week let's review. You don't have to watch every episode in it. If you do, bonus points. But overall, just like thoughts on Win or Lose, at least one of the episodes. What you thought about the plot, the story, or how things were going. It looks like it follows a few different.
We only have to watch one
adventures.
episode.
I'm gonna watch them all, but one
We're gonna
episode
watch them all
helps.
when we're not home.
I love it. I'm gonna watch them all with the kids. All right. Up next,
What?
we got to check something.
That's what.
Check that slot.
Slot check.
Thank you, Natalie, for the slot check. Oh my goodness, we got some mail this week. Natalie, are you gonna read the mail to us?
I mean, we didn't.
No, I'm not.
Fine. I'll read it. This mail comes from one of our favorite mails, Justin. Justin has replied, and let's see what Justin has to say. I can try to read.
Justin just caught up with like the last 6 episodes.
Yeah, but so this is a good one. This is a doozy of an email. Everybody, buckle up, sit down, pop your favorite top, and let's rock and
Can't
roll.
read them all together like a run-on sentence. There's no punctuation.
I'm
here.
gonna try. I'm gonna try my
So
best. I'm gonna use
you
my.
need to input the punctuation.
I'm gonna input my own punctuation. Catching up. The episode that was my exclamation point I put in there.
But there,
The episode where you talk about the Oscars. Alien is great. A baby does die.
Spoiler, Justin.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. In the movie, a baby dies? All right. Fuck it. I'm down with that. Also, the fact that you give spiders a warning but will kill a butterfly is worse than killing a baby. Lol. He knows me so well. I must have said
see
that out
this.
loud. Yeah.
I see where he's coming from, and I
Yeah.
agree.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. I mean, it's because I'm afraid. I'm afeard of the spiders. I'm not afeard of butterflies, unless they're
But
caterpillars.
the thing is that you give them a warning.
Yeah, why would you give them a warning?
Because I don't want to have to go near them. So I'm like hoping they just take the
Oh,
warning.
so
and
if they
kick
take the
rocks.
warning, they'll leave.
Yeah, exactly.
They're gonna just they're just gonna hide and come back and crawl into your mouth when you're asleep.
There's a dead spider.
Or the ear.
There's a dead spider in my craft room. Did you hear? Yeah, I just leave it sit on. It's a big one, too. I got to take a picture of it, show it to you later. I'll put something there for size reference.
That wasn't for you. That was for the ear.
Sorry, my bad. Did you see, I saw some side note. I did see a graphic where somebody was like, instead of the Easter bunny, it's going to be the Easter spider, but don't worry, they still bring plenty of eggs.
They bring more.
I lost my shit.
You just took something so cute.
All right. We dropped off at killing
Yeah. Killing a baby. Baby killers. That's what we're doing. All right. Also, I recommend watching X-Men 97. I got January into it. It is peak TV, and also Spider-Man cartoon that came out is also peak. I don't know what he's saying there. I don't know.
So
Your
basically,
friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Right.
Series.
Oh,
And
I'm the friendly neighborhood Puerto
Justin,
Rican.
thank you for that recommendation. We've made the same one to Jonathan. January recommended it to him, and he shut it down. He was, I don't know. I know not everybody's cultured. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Keep going.
And then to answer that week's rapid fire, my favorite Disney song is Strut by the Cheetah Girls.
Oh,
such a good song. What is that song? What is Strut?
Whoa.
Oh, y'all know it. Y'all know it.
Maestro?
Let me just hear a little.
No,
Give me a little
I
bit
don't know it.
acapella. Acapella. Give me some cheetah. Go. Hit me with that cheetah shit. Come on. What you got? You know, how is nobody? Why am I the only one talking? Somebody sing it.
Because nobody.
I don't.
It's a
Cheetah-
bop.
I want you to
but
know
like,
one of the 1900s.
You gotta strut like you mean it. Free your mind, it's not enough.
You gotta strut like you mean it. Free your mind. That's all I got. We're not getting that. That's some Jack Black type shit there. You gotta strut like you mean it. Free your mind. Woo!
Jonathan's got homework, you guys. Still listen
Next
to the
time.
entirety.
I'll listen
of
to the
Strut
song
from
and
the
we'll get
Cheetah
back at it.
Girls. I got you, Justin.
All
Don't
right.
worry.
Fun facts in the Superb Owl episode. When you guys talk about snakes in Indiana Jones, they are actually not all snakes. Most of them are legless lizards. That fucking makes it worse for me.
Like dead legless lizards?
Legless lizards? Like, what?
Justin.
Come on. Where'd you find all those
Did we
handicapped
just
lizards?
mutilate lizards?
Yes, it's easier to keep
Justin.
lizards around if you cut their legs off. That's
No,
the
keep
trick.
reading. This gets better.
Oh, I like how you read ahead here.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Jonathan, I know you're gonna say isn't that just a snake? yes. But there's a very big difference. Trust me, I'm a reptile person, and I also think mention in movies that made us. Wait, I also
That's
think
a bit of a
He
typo.
also, he also thinks it's mentioned in movies that made us. Come on, you're a smart man. I know you can piece it together.
Hold on.
Catch up.
So I'm a snake person too, Justin. I want to just say that I'm really good at wrangling my trouser snake. So say, okay, what's the next one? Say answer that we rapid fire question the character. I don't know. Justin, you gotta stop drunk texting.
He was working. All right.
Well, as the only
What's
one
it,
that sends us mail, he can
rapid-
do as he pleases.
Rapid.
Answering the rapid fire question, the character that I would want to see more merch would be
Pascal.
Oh, is that the lizard with the legs? I didn't see that one coming.
It's the lizard with the
is
legs.
that Pedro Pascal from Mandalorian?
No, girl,
Yeah.
that's Pascal,
Pascal
from Tangled.
From Tangled.
No, I think that
the lizard legs.
No. Yeah.
Oh, embarrassing.
But yes to Pedro Pascal, because Zaddy all day.
Can you imagine like Pedro
Zaddy.
faces? Not Mandalorian, but like the Pedro faces, Loungefly.
Or Disney.
Oh.
Okay,
So I
all
love
right.
that. I love that Justin knows his place here in this next sentence. So as your listener,
Singular.
you're hammer, you're lit. I can't even say it. I would like to say I do not care for the Superb Owl. I mainly watch it for the halftime show, and this year, even though I did not think the halftime show was super enjoyable to me because I really don't listen to Kendrick Lamar like that. I don't know who Kendrick Lamar is. I do realize that it was very political and had a subliminal message, and I love that Kendrick did his diss track to Drake. Don't ask me what the beef between them is. I did watch a video.
What the beef?
I watched a video on this. I don't understand it. I spent 30 minutes trying to figure it out. And I left in the same spot because I really don't know. I just know I like the clip version, which is barely anything, but yeah. So I know last week's rapid fire pertained to rides. So my question for you guys for this week, if you had the ability to create a ride for Disney, what Disney IP would you base your ride off of? You can't. There's some caveats here. You can't use things that already have rides, and you can't reskin the ride. It has to be an original concept.
Whoa.
I already know.
Do you know?
Awesome.
Boat ride.
Yeah. What'd you say?
We're just like trying to smash your shit.
The Gamma Smashers are back.
Ooh.
And like you're ditching and dodging. No, and
this
Little
is a
Mermaid,
top tier question.
in the villain's world.
Oh.
It is. It's wonderful.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I would like. Let me see here. What do I want to? What kind of ride do I want? IP.
I was not emotionally
Oh, wait,
prepared
but
for
what
so
did
much
you say?
thinking
It has
tonight.
to be a new IP.
No,
what
well, it
IP
can't be
based?
a ride that already exists.
Can't be a ride that exists. Can't reskin a ride, and it should have IP.
Concept.
I'm going with the Rescuers Down Under airplane ride at Epcot.
How dare
in
you?
England.
That is so good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, and what it is, it's a slow moving ride. It's not a thrill ride, but it takes you around that pavilion in like a sky
Like
ride.
in Tomorrowland, in Magic Kingdom, like the People Mover.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Fuck you both. That was good.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
You recreated the People Mover, not original.
What? It's a flying ride. You're flying, and there's mouse in there, and
It
there's like
sounds
you sit on like a thimble or something.
It sounds like
sounds
you're
like-
creating soaring, to be honest.
But you're outside. It's different. It was different.
But like actually outside, that's
Actually
what you mean.
outside, yeah.
That sounds like what are the things that take you from the parks?
Oh,
kidnappers?
yes.
So what do you guys got? What kind of rides you guys got? You guys got some good ones? You guys got anything?
The Skyliners. It sounds like a Skyliner.
Skyliner. we remember that time we fucked that couple up on the Skyliner?
Oh my
They're
gosh,
not.
good
They wouldn't make eye
times.
contact with us. We were just having a normal conversation.
The mummy conversation.
The mummy conversation. Oh my god! Anyone have any ride ideas
Like off the top of my hat, like
off the
that?
top of your
Fuck
head?
you
Yeah,
both.
hit it.
I mean,
There's new movies. What new movies are out? Okay, so they have Inside Out.
Okay,
Uh,
what's an
you know
Inside Out
what?
ride?
I would like something with Elemental.
Elemental. Ooh, how about like a?
What would
How
it
about like
be?
a?
So in
No, let her
Elemental,
finish.
they play
Wait.
the crying game. So I think it'd be cool to have a show like kind of like Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, but
Ooh.
they take the crying game, and so like they try to challenge people to
You
cry.
want to make the audience cry.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oppose the
it.
laugh
I'll take
floor
it.
By, like
with
showing
crying.
you like really sad stuff.
That's right. Take me to the sappiest place on earth, not the happiest place on earth. I love it. Good move. We're selling this joint out with like retro slow moving flying rides and crying rides. We hit the flyers and the criers up in this piece. Natalie, rescue us. Natalie's got one cooking. Natalie's got the Sims game of roller coasters. She's like a roller coaster tycoon in her mind. She's trying to figure out where she's putting the loop-the-loops and the barrel rolls. Hit me.
I'm thinking, man. It's a lot of pressure.
I think Ashley's researching.
Ashley's looking for inspiration.
Just-
The
What-
Rescuers
I-
was
I
such
think
a
this was-
great.
hit it.
It's only half an idea.
Give
you
it.
guys would have to build on it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
The Great Mouse
hit it.
Detective.
Okay.
I
tell me
think
more.
there's so we very recently went on Ratatouille, right? And so it was the experience from the mouse perspective. So I think being able to play that up but differently, right? So it's more like a scavenger hunt, like a hide and seek kind of thing. So Great Mouse Detective, you're in there, you're Sherlock Holmes as a mouse, I forget what his name was in the movie, and you got to go and you got to find shit.
Is this
And then
more
you
like
got to
a
help and
scavenger
save the
hunt?
girl.
This is more like a
It
scavenger
can be
hunt through
part
the
of
parks?
it. Well, no, it would
Like
be a ride.
Like the Wilderness Explorers Club?
No, it would be a ride, but it could be like that. That's a good idea. That's not a half bad idea.
It's a
That's
build
all I
on.
got
It's
so
happening.
far.
It's happening. It's happening. What do you got, Natalie? What's your favorite Disney movie
Does it have to be a cartoon or
No,
could it be,
anything. Could be anything.
Anything.
okay, like what if all right, it's gonna
Here we go. Oh my God, I just got
The
an
wheels
erection.
are
Hit
turning.
me.
Let's go.
all right, so then like it'd be an area of the park. It's where you build your own attraction, and but like you build it and you get to experience it, and it's based on like your budget, and your budget's like $1 million. Like, you guys remember the movie Blank Check?
Yeah.
So it would be a part that's like his castle that he bought, and it has like all his stuff in the back and everything. But then also you can build a ride. Boom.
I love it. Like you build it as
Build
maybe
your
you
own
build it
shit.
as you go through the queue.
I like how
and
you took
hand
this
it in,
project
then you
and
ride
made it somebody
virtually.
else's responsibility.
I do love that. That was good. That was good.
That is top tier CEO thinking. Also, I think because kudos, I don't want to do
I gave an
anything.
area to the world though.
Just give it to everybody else to fucking figure out. Good
I love
job.
this. I love it.
But also Hercules, I think could be a really fun ride, and you can make that shit a roller coaster.
You
And
mean
you're just
Huncules.
Hercules. Have you seen? This is not. I don't have any verifiable source, but I saw that they're starting to test Hercules like on Broadway in like the West End Theater. I don't know where that is. If it's like New
It's
York
in the
or
West End.
London.
It's the opposite of the East.
Well, but like, is it in the U.S. or is it in the U.K.?
I
That
have
part
no
I
idea.
don't know. But anyway, so it was a clip of women singing the Muses song at the beginning, and I thought it was just absolutely show stopping. Like
I can't wait.
12
I
out
think
of 10, like all the stars.
It's going to be fantastic. We also want to give a shout out to Alec. We hope you're doing well, and rubber side up.
Did you read what he said?
I
I
did.
didn't hear you read it.
I didn't.
Well,
I
yeah.
didn't read it out loud.
Are we
because it was
allowed to?
personal
Well, he did give it.
information.
No, he gave it to us.
Give it to
He
us.
put it in here.
Also, your
Yeah.
other fan is doing well, but no more motorcycles.
4 exclamation points.
No more
exclamation
motorcycles.
That's how you know it's true, because like 3 is excitement, but 4 is like I'm fucking serious.
For real.
4
I like,
means serious.
I like to give 2 just to throw people off. I'm not gonna lie.
It is
No,
an
I'm a
awkward
threer.
number.
I'm a career.
2 is awkward. But yes, Alex, we've been thinking about you. Alec, my
Alec,
bad.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Don't pluralize
I'm
it.
a couple in. Anyway, Alec, we've been thinking about you. We hope you're feeling better. It sounds like you're feeling better, but we hope you're feeling better, and we hope you stay safe.
Yes, and then he's also expresses that he's glad he's able to fill our slots. So, love y'all. Stay dank. Thanks for filling our slot. If anyone else wants to fill our slot,
Baby reindeer.
yeah, you can fill our slot at thedankpod@gmail.com. Again, thedankpod@gmail.com, and we'll check our slot, see if you filled it.
In my head, all I heard was Justin's name being yelled out in the same octave and length that Kendrick Lamar does Mustard.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm sad for you.
All right, Ashley. Do you want to
Am I
introduce?
up
It would be,
again?
I'm sad for you.
Do you want to introduce the?
Kendrick Lamar's such a mood. All right, guys, now we're going to take it outside of the berm because we did a lot inside. So now it's time to go outside. We got to spread the wealth. I learned this week that when we do outside of the berm, we have to contain the outside of the berm spectrum to like just Florida, because then otherwise, who are we? What are we doing?
We're outside of Florida.
No, but then like, where's the
That would be,
boundary?
like,
Would-
outside
do we just keep
space.
going? Right, like where does it
We
end?
can go international, baby. In Florida, SeaWorld Orlando, to be exact. Not SeaWorld San Diego. Just so we're clear, we're talking about SeaWorld Orlando.
Fuck you. Let's go. What's happening at SeaWorld Orlando in
All right,
Florida?
well, we have Coasters After Dark 7 Seas Edition.
Oh,
So for select nights, very, very, very select nights. It's like 4 nights. Let's call it out. March 14th, March 28th, April 4th, and April 11th. This festival where you get to experience the park after
these
dark.
are just on Fridays.
And
People
there's-
gotta work.
Well, then you have to plan accordingly. You have
What
to
the fuck?
But it's like 9 p.m. to 12
request time
a.m.
off.
That's late.
It's after work.
Oh, so that's cool because when
It's
Universal.
yeah. Right. So this is after dark. So it's a separate ticket event, and it is from 9 p.m. to 12, and there are a few things here. It actually includes 5 punch lanyard where you get to taste different dishes
Oh.
from their 7 Seas food booths.
Is
I'm
it all
sure this
seafood?
doesn't include. I'm sorry. What? No, not seafood. 7 Seas food booth.
A lot of it is seafood though.
That's not my
So you
jam.
get-
Oh, I didn't read what
You get
I didn't read the menu.
You get complimentary popcorn, but then you get like
Yeah.
Oh, that looks like a mimosa I'm in.
yeah. There's some special drinks and stuff like that, but a lot of it is like
Pause.
fish and chips.
They have a lobster roll.
Babe.
gotta go.
Natalie's in.
Yeah. And
No. So
What does this run for?
$70.
For 3 hours?
Is that what? Yeah, 3 hours, $70, 8 roller coasters. You get some food, and you're not gonna wait in line. So just keep rolling with it.
Are the drinks part of the 5 punches?
No,
They're separate?
yeah.
Oh, I'm
No.
not in anymore.
you can arrive early though, so you can get 4 hours. You can arrive 1 hour early and explore it. I don't know. Like I doubt that there'll be a lot of people showing up to this event.
I mean, I doubt there's a lot of people that go to
Yeah.
SeaWorld to begin with.
One.
damn, you guys, the way you put disrespect on SeaWorld.
Five,
I'm about to start a
6,
SeaWorld podcast and put some respect on their name.
They need all the help they can get, girl. They probably get some free shit out of it.
Hey, one of these isn't even a roller coaster. Is Infinity Falls a roller coaster? It's
No,
rapids.
it's rapids. It's like Popeyes.
It looks cool
That
though.
looks fun though.
It
Like,
looks
you-
like Popeyes.
You know what they do? They do really good with coasters, as far as I know.
How
like-
would you know?
Because we saw them and they look cool. But one thing, it's the whole park smells like salt water and rust, though.
We saw it. There's no AC
I
here,
mean,
though.
They're surrounded by salt water
I know.
and
Do you think they lock up the whales at night?
Yes.
No.
January's like,
they're-
nah, you can still get one out. Trust me, I tried.
they're not like in all areas at night, but they have their designated areas.
Are the touch pools open at night? Do you think like you walk away with like a pocket stingray?
Well, no, the stingray would die in the pocket.
Good.
You know
dumb.
what?
Trying
I
to get
think
back for Steve
because
Irwin.
People have kidnapped them. No.
They don't unless they're like closing it for some reason. Like they're pretty much open. One time I was at SeaWorld like in the evening, and I had an encounter with a dolphin. Like it
Like you fell in?
interacted with me.
Oh.
No, like I was on the edge and I had like I put my hand in and I splashed and it came up and it splashed at me and I'm like, oh, and I splashed and we went back and forth. Like it was I was like, oh my gosh, this is happening. Like
I'm not gonna
he
lie.
came to me.
Don't you dare.
No, but we were
No.
we were at that same aquarium, and there was a little child, like a 2-year-old child, dancing in front of the portal for the
It's called the DANK pod. Our kids
the
section is
dolphins.
over.
This is good. This gets good though. And the dolphin was coming over, and he was getting like aggressive to the glass, and the parents were like, "Oh, he's playing," and I'm like, "No, that dolphin wants to eat your baby." Like
Listen.
that is food to that dolphin. Like I don't know if you know this, but
No.
dolphins eat meat. They're not
No,
plant
so
people.
here's the thing. Dolphins can be very aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
Aggressive,
They are known to do some very nefarious things to their own
especially to
kind.
babies. Where's everyone quiet?
I don't.
We have
You
another
brought up
story.
baby.
We're too
Babies.
We have another
far,
story
yeah.
about that.
I
About
was
will
having
not.
a wonderful moment with my dolphin.
Yeah. I would like to go swim with the dolphins, like a whole dolphin experience. I would like to do that.
Oh yeah, that's definitely on the list. I've actually swam with whale sharks.
Listen, if
not
they
gonna-
would put me in the tank with an orca, I would do it.
All right.
I would
Same.
Uh,
all
we-
my life. You know what? Ever since Free Willy.
Free Willy.
No.
I was like,
Cheers.
I could do it.
Right. Sign me
that's
up.
a little terrifying. You
Yeah.
guys.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, but I
All
would
right.
do
So
it.
now
Do
we
it.
know
I feel like
who
it
the
will look into
survivors
my
are going to
soul.
be. Like January,
I'll take a
January and I are
video
going to
of
give
you
the
guys getting
eulogies.
eaten.
Listen,
We're going to be there to
Did you
sue
just-
when you're done.
those guys know. Those guys know what's up.
Who-
and they
who
know their
knows what's
limits.
up?
The whales.
Yeah. Did you hear about the drunk guy who fell in the tank after hours, and when they came back, they found him, but he was castrated?
Who castrated him?
This
The
is super-
fucking
this is
whale.
this is
Which
from
wale?
1995.
I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was I
I like how she's like,
yeah.
it's so 1995.
Was it an orca?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was he
Wait,
naked?
Yeah, I
Actually,
know he
you
had
don't-
clothing
you don't
on when
know
he
about this?
started.
No.
It was Talacum. Tili.
Tiddly
Oh,
dinky winky dinks.
They did. Yeah, that That whale was not a happy whale.
No, it was like,
No, indeed. So it was. Then Blackfish came out. Then everybody was all, in uproar. First they were mad at the whale. Then they were like, it's not the whale's fault. I don't know where the whale is now. I don't know where he's at.
I don't know.
I hope he's good.
I think
It's
he
not his
died.
fault.
We tried to remember when TikTok tried to free the one in the Miami Aquarium.
I don't want to talk about her.
All right, let's move on. Let's get away.
I'm way too gone for that.
What's up next, Natalie? Where else are we going when we're outside of this berm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
She was like thinking.
I wasn't ready.
Wait, why does the guy that died look like Jesus?
So we're past that, Ashley. He was the opposite of cross-eyed. He was like, if you can imagine, like instead of being cross-eyed,
can't see that
you're
far.
like reverse cross-eyed.
Yeah.
You're like your eyes are going out. Anyway, take it. Okay,
Oh wow. Yeah. Oh, he was probably high.
yeah.
For
Let's
sure.
let's
Okay.
get outside the
It
berm.
really
We're good.
tasted yummy.
Stop derailing this, Ashley.
And-
Let's go. Come on now.
And we also have Volcano Bay Nights brought to you by your guys' fave, Universal Studios Orlando Resort. Not to be confused with Hollywood, Orlando. Because we don't talk about outside of Florida. Our outside the berm has limits.
We have
Anyway,
limits.
so Volcano, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
What's going on
So,
at Volcano
Volcano-
Bay in Orlando?
They also have a nightly ticket event, and those are select nights, 7 p.m. through 10 p.m. And that's, again, also not a lot. We can call them out April 12th and 26th, and then May 3rd, 10th, and 17th of 2025. And basically, go ahead.
So
What?
when was the last? Well, has there ever been a time where there's been like an after hours at a water park?
Yes.
Yes.
May I ask? Please tell me more.
Elaborate on your question.
Which park and where? When?
SeaWorld would do Aquatica
Oh,
Yeah,
at
called
night.
like glow nights.
Right, and
Yeah,
then
deep.
and they usually honestly do it in the summer, not this early on. And then when Wet and Wild existed, they would have their water summer party nights. This is the first time I'm seeing it for Volcano Bay, but I'm not as in the know as you guys are. So if y'all didn't know, I knew even less, as my mother would say.
it looks like it's only like $100 though. I say that like it's been a really good year.
Saturdays. You get character meet and greets, shorter wait times on 10 select attractions, a beach bash with a live DJ, games, and activities for the whole family, and a complimentary Coca-Cola freestyle souvenir cup.
Ooh.
Babe, you just like totally took my job.
Teamwork.
It's I can't continue.
She's-
I'm
she-
being a better.
Together.
We're
I'll
all
fucking
in-
share
Let's-
face. I can
Sure,
feel
face.
it.
We're not allowed to
Relating
comment. This is
her.
between
That's
them.
between them. Relationship goals. Get the Gamma
No.
Smashers. Let's settle this shit.
I love you, beautiful. You did great.
I love you too.
We love you, babe.
Night's part of your next vacation.
Yes.
Yay!
girl.
Perfect. All right, let's. I wonder what's been pissing me off in social media all week.
So
What made you?
Oh, who wants to read for me? What voice
Are
you
you
gonna
ready?
read? This is Anthony. You got to read it like a New Yorker.
Anthony,
Mm-hmm. And this is
Here we
this is
go.
on the Universal
Ready?
page. Yeah.
Universal page. Universal really needs to invest in the ride bag holders Disney has for every ride. Why would Hagrid's motorbike require a locker? Or MIB, getting a locker for every ride is ridiculous. And if you have a large backpack, lockers aren't free. Rant over.
So, what makes me upset about this?
That he didn't end it with an exclamation point? I know, me too.
No, that he's like, Universal really. First of all, Hagrid's motorbike, it's a fucking motorcycle and a roller coaster that goes forwards, backwards, and has a drop track.
Spoiler.
Yeah, spoiler. If you haven't been on it now, like it's like
Sorry, my
you
dude.
go up, you go back, and then like you have a like you're sitting there in a vertical free fall.
Is Hagrid's faster than Slinky Dog?
Yeah, but yeah, it's faster than Slinky Dog, and you get like so there's all this stuff happening. What happens when your shit falls out? You're gonna be the first person saying they didn't stop the ride to get me my cell phone back. You fucking asshole.
And so I think it has more in Universal's defense, and not that I have to say this often, honestly. I don't even think it's about the individual's items, because the parks could care less about an individual, like their personal items. I think it's about the damage that your personal item can do to someone else when it goes flying out of the cabin.
That's a fantastic point.
I know it is. I'm fucking genius.
Where does Hagrid's ride exist? It replaced Dueling Dragons.
Dueling Dragons.
And why did they stop running Dueling Dragons in a race format?
Because it was
Something
timed out.
flew out of somebody's pocket.
Oh, I mean,
and
shit's
hit
flat.
somebody in
Well,
the
but
opposing
things have
car.
flown out of the Hagrid's ride and done some damage. Not Hagrid's, I'm sorry, of the Hulk's ride and done some damage too. And you have to walk through a motherfucking metal detector to get through that ride.
Yep.
So I mean, the speed at which these, I mean, MIB is questionable. I'll take
it's the
that
spin.
one.
It's the spin.
It is
with
this.
MIB.
Well, and at that point, it's probably not the damage to the other person, but the damage to the personal items.
Yeah.
That's just responsible.
and having to stop and get the ride.
Yeah, I mean,
The-
I
the
think
part,
Universal
the
is
idea.
very responsible. I think there's a dramatic difference between the rides of Disney and Universal and the speed at which they.
Yeah. Anyway, rant over. That's why they don't invest in the ride bags.
Yeah.
The lockers are free, by the way.
Well, not the ones for the backpack.
No,
so.
but stop, don't bring your luggage to the park.
Well,
You don't
but
need
like,
that much
remember the
shit.
one time we bought the baby popcorn thing,
Yeah.
and he needed his own locker.
But why we paid for locker and put it in
It
there?
was
Yeah.
but it was $3 too, and it kept
I
that
love
shit.
that thing. It has a little projector out of its ass.
And it
It's
kept
beautiful.
my little little boo
cat's ass.
popcorn holder very safe, and I was fine with that.
All right.
Don't bring shit.
Next up. Yeah, don't bring your shit.
Don't bring your shit.
Next
What
up.
the fuck is that?
Yeah. Okay. So
Is that an air fryer?
stop. Hold on. Who wants to read this one?
Yes.
Read it in the voice of a cheer mom.
Free to anyone who would like. Room 5034 at All Star Music.
And it's
Guys.
Natalie's joking. It is a pile
Guys.
of leftover shit from their vacation.
I'm not
including
even
an
mad at
air
the leftover
fryer.
shit. So here's the thing. Air fryers are dirt cheap. And honestly, Disney and Universal could stand to invest in a couple of these because they probably cost less than a microwave at this point. I'm not even going to lie. You can get them Black Friday for $30.
Yeah.
And you can cook a lot more in it, but they don't want to clean that shit is the problem.
Here's the issue.
Wow.
Stop believing your trash ass garbage.
Trash ass garbage.
Yeah. Did we lose January? January popped out.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh, she's back.
Oh, she-
So what you see here, guys, is probably a $30 air fryer.
Got bootleg bagel bites.
Bootleg
Yeah.
bagel
We
bites.
have-
Listen,
Look at
Bagel
this is an
bites slap.
opened Dino Nuggets. It's like a third of a bag of Dino
is that
Nuggets.
shrimp
Be
though?
frozen.
Where?
What is that?
What? These are chips. These are corn
Are
chips.
you sure?
They look like a bag of corn
Yeah,
chips.
you
It
can
kind-
see the chip.
They're
It-
open.
but it
This-
kinda looks like shrimp.
This lady left her used fucking
Air fryer.
Air
That
fryer.
she probably didn't clean.
No, she thought it's Florida, so these mini pizza bagel bites are thawed out
Immediately.
This fucking half a bag. Are you eating somebody's
That's like a-
ex-frozen foods?
That's a quarter bag of So here's the thing. I think frozen foods are relatively safe because you
Until
have
they
to cook
thaw
them.
out on the ground.
Well, yeah, no, that's a separate argument. But on the immediate, if someone were to come and scoop this up, I would not take anything that's already open.
Mm-hmm.
The Dino Nuggets are a choice. I wouldn't judge a mom who has some picky ass eaters that will only eat Dino Nuggets. I get it.
Listen, you're
That's
not
because
doing
you're-
anybody any
What's
favors.
in the back? Can you read it?
No, it's Lay's potato chips and shit. Yeah, and maybe French fries. You're
What's
not
in
doing-
the Ziploc?
You're
'Cause
not
that's
doing
sketch as
anybody
fuck.
any favors. If you're coming to a Disney resort and you have leftover shit, throw it the fuck away
I
or take
mean,
it home.
I
All you're
disagree.
doing
I
is
think that
no,
air
all you're doing-
fryer is a
all you're doing is
favor.
creating a fucking mess. You're causing an
Yeah,
issue
gotta
for the
clean it
house.
up before
Yeah,
anyone comes and picks it up.
exactly. They're not going to let this
Well,
thing
what time
sit.
did she post it?
I don't know. I don't even fucking.
It matters.
I'm just saying to our listener,
It does. Let me see the time.
What's
to
the
our
timestamp?
7:03
a.m.
a.m.
Room-
a.m.
Yeah.
People
Room
are
ser-
getting up to be
Nobody's
on
up.
the
No,
queue.
they're walking.
Yeah, they
over,
are.
they have
What
to
do you
walk,
mean?
and we have to walk through your shit. This isn't
All the
SeaWorld.
rope
Can we
jumps
see
This
some
isn't
are
comments?
SeaWorld.
included.
Hey, will somebody please read this in the voice of a Republican?
Oh, I don't know how to do that. I can try.
Try to sound racist.
I'm not sober enough for
When
this.
the, When will the Hall of Presidents reopen? Coming in May and looking forward to seeing this attraction. Privileged motherfucker.
Read me this question again in the voice of a Republican.
When will the Hall of Presidents reopen? Coming in May and looking forward to seeing this attraction.
You just sounded like a man.
What are you talking about? She
That's-
sounded
men are
clipped.
racist.
She-
That's where racism began. Is with
That's
men.
good, man. It wasn't the women. It wasn't the women for sure.
Let's try to do a country accent.
Oh, you do a good one,
Ooh.
baby.
Is that?
No, you
is
gotta
that
do it. Do it for
I
him.
don't
Do
know if
it.
I can do it.
No, he can do it. Wait.
When will the Hall
Oh,
of
wow.
Presidents reopen?
Can you do it and not
Coming
be a
in.
thousand though?
Coming
No,
in
do
May.
it like you do it in the song.
What song?
The song.
What song?
The one that's not the Gilmore Girls song.
When you're
Yeah, that's the one. Do that.
When will the Hall of Presidents reopen?
But you need to sound more aggravated.
Coming in May
There it is.
and looking forward to seeing this attraction. Whoo! Make America great again. Oh my goodness,
my
honey! Why did they
like the
cancel my?
country.
Why did they cancel my snap? I
It's
don't
like they knew I
understand.
was coming.
It's like
They
I
canceled
said it
it.
was coming. They seen it coming. Who? Gulf of America. I can't wait. I can't. Now we can drill there again because we only blocked the drilling in the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, Taco Tuesday. We love their food, hate their culture. Let's rock and roll. America, number one.
Pause for editing.
God bless America and only America. Okay, so I'm not to defend not to defend this racist Republican dude from the South.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
We're
But
gonna get sued. You guys.
but if this is closed only because they're trying to they already have one.
Yeah,
They already
do you think
have
they're
one.
gonna put
They
him
just gotta
twice?
no, they're just gonna move him. But the thing is,
Oh.
he hasn't gone on a diet. All that Diet Coke, he hasn't lost a fucking pound. This dude's a fucking heifer. Oh my God, he is an anchor, and they got to make him stand up. And if you've ever seen videos of him standing, he stands
I
at like
think
a
his hair is
30-degree
lighter.
angle.
I feel like they bleached his hair.
Yeah, so Google an image of the president,
No.
the current president.
We're not doing
And look at him standing, and he stands at just like an angle. I wonder if they have to strategically trim his suits, his blazers,
It's his bone
backs,
spurs.
his bone spurs.
It's his bone spurs.
It's probably yeah. It ain't.
I feel like we've been talking about him for way too long.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what's taking them so long is they have to reallocate.
That's not what the question was.
Oh, what was it? When will the Hall of Presidents
Focus. Pay attention.
open? Question mark.
Coming in.
I like how you had two different Southern accents.
Yeah, we had to narrow down the
One seemed
racist
like
one
The
The-
rich family, and one seemed like the lower class family.
because he
Well,
he needed a racist one. I got him.
The Gilmore Girls is where I get my country singing voice from.
Who are not
Where
racist.
did they even live?
The Gilmore
Where
Girls?
did they even leave?
Stars Hollow.
Connecticut.
Stars
Mm-hmm.
Hollow is like Connectitic,
Yeah.
New England.
There's a gazebo. I've been trying to map out the town based on
That has nothing
views.
to do with
Oh
it.
yeah, sorry. It's a whole nother conspiracy
Squirrel.
theory. I unlocked the Lala's conspiracy for you. Anyway, that's where we're at with that. We squirreled.
Sir, I don't think you need to worry. I think Trump, he already exists in this platform. Like my husband kindly said, they're going to move him to the side.
It ain't that easy. He's a big
They're not going to duplicate him. We're not making twinsies here. It's not rocket science.
surgery, rocket
It's
surgery.
not rocket surgery. You'll get to see your favorite dude by May.
They're bringing Barack back? Okay.
No, his favorite dude. I was talking to the guy. Simmer
okay.
down.
Sorry.
Focus.
My bad.
Rapid fire time, baby. Y'all ready for it?
Rapid fire. Pew pew pew.
Pew pew.
Pew.
Thank you. I was going to say I didn't get a pew pew out of her, but we got it then.
Yes.
Good job.
I love it. All right, guys. You ready?
Ready. I'm sitting down.
Batting order.
Ooh.
Start with Ashley, then January, then JP.
What?
All right.
And then you.
So I don't know if you guys have heard. Anthony Mackie showed up during a theater viewing of Captain America this week at Disney Springs. Now, if you were watching a Marvel movie, who would you be the most excited about if they showed up like Mackie did?
Dang,
This-
Marvel movie.
That's a tall order because there's a lot of of Marvel people. So here's the thing. Can I have 2 answers? If I make them fast.
That's not my call. It's a hell of a question, though. Hell of a question.
Listen.
Not my call, though.
There's something about RDJ as Tony Stark. I love an asshole. That's obvious. So I would be excited to see him. But I feel like Jeremy Renner would be a more fun time. I think that guy has been on the cusp, on the doorstop of death's door. And I think he would be really cool to meet. That's my answers. That's all I got. Who's next?
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Who's next? It was you, January. Good answer.
January bounced.
I'm going to pause for editing right now. I don't know who those people are.
Who? I don't know. Wait. Oh.
Oh, wait.
Jeremy Renner, he's the Nighthawk, right?
What's his name? What character is he playing? Not Nighthawk, but the Arrow Boy.
Yeah.
What's his character's name?
I don't know.
He's your
I
dude.
love him.
Jeremy Renner.
You guys don't know who Jeremy Renner is? You know who RDJ?
I
Robert
know who
Downey
he is.
Jr.? Tony Stark. That was my first answer because I love. Listen, I love a sarcastic asshole. There's just something about
Right.
Tony Stark for me. But obviously he's
I got
dead. He
Tony.
shouldn't be coming back. What is Jeremy Renner's character?
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
So you were close.
Hawkeye.
You were close.
Ka-chow.
Let me see.
Nighthawk.
I don't know who this is. Hawkeye.
I have 2 answers.
Everybody got 2.
There's a lot of Marvel people.
I got 2 too.
Good. Look at us.
I would like the Red Witch.
Yes.
The Red Witch. I love her. She's an Olsen.
Mm-hmm.
We love an Olsen.
She. You're gonna look it up.
Elizabeth Olsen. O-L-S-E-N.
Elizabeth Olsen, who plays the Red Witch.
The Scarlet Witch.
She looks like an Olsen.
Yeah.
She's
the
taller
older
than them,
sister.
though. No, she's younger.
I thought she was older.
Younger.
Okay. And then my second answer is Captain America's best friend, Bucky.
Ooh. Very nice.
Solid.
Very nice.
Oh, Bucky.
Bucky.
Listen, my favorite
That's
part.
cute.
My favorite part of the new Captain America trailer was Bucky pulling his fucking arm out of the dish. What's that song?
I have no idea.
No, you know the song.
I don't know the song.
The song that you can't eat at everybody's house.
Oh, you can't eat at everybody's house. Oh, you can't eat at everybody's house. Yeah,
that
because
fucking
you're
arm
washing
in
your,
the
you're washing your
dishwasher.
arm in the dishwasher. It's okay. Sometimes I put hats in there. I got two.
2.
And
You got 2 picks?
I got 2 picks. Okay, so one is one is definitely not a
I'm gonna go
Marvel
first.
character. And
That's
the other one is
What the
just
hell?
Marvel adjacent.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's hear
Yeah.
it so we can rip it apart.
Chris Pratt,
I see where you're
Natalie.
going with
That's
I
from
know
Guardians.
this.
He's not.
Guardians.
He's technically he's in a Marvel's movie, but he's not a Marvel Avenger. He's not technically part of the MCU.
that. Okay, I'll allow it.
That's why he's allowed at Epcot, and none of the others are.
The Guardian, I get
Yeah.
it.
And the other one is near and dear to my heart. Mary Poppins.
That was not the question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was not the question.
What? Oh, sorry, my bad.
If you were in a theater watching a Marvel movie,
I said one was Marvel adjacent. One is not even.
you don't get
part of
to
the Marvel people.
pick
I-
Mary
You guys get
Poppins.
to pick 2, 3, 4. Don't nobody fucking care.
We all pick
I
Marvel
chose-
characters.
I chose Mary Poppins.
What's your favorite
Right.
Okay, but now follow me on this one.
favorite Marvel movie?
Follow me on this one.
There's a Mary Poppins reference.
There's
in
a
Guardians
Mary
of the
Poppins
Galaxy.
reference in Guardians of the Galaxy. So
It's a
I
cheat.
get to
It's
tie-
a
It's a cheat.
loophole.
It's a loophole. You're right. It is.
Wow.
I'm Mary
Natalie's
Poppins.
brain
I'm Mary
hurts.
Poppins, y'all.
That's not how that works at all. So you're saying
Ah.
that because they talked about something, then we're gonna just mention it.
He clearly
That wasn't
said.
the-
He clearly said,
I'm
"I'm
gonna-
Mary Poppins, y'all." The blue guy, Yondu, says, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all."
Yes. I mean, so the likelihood of Mary Poppins rolling up to a Marvel movie
She'd have
are
to
less
roll
than
up in a
0
wheelchair. How
now.
old is she even alive?
Julie Andrews is very much
dead?
alive. You shut
Oh.
your fucking face.
Ooh. Julie. If you're listening, Julie Andrews,
We love you.
we love the shit out of you. And if you're ever in
Nat's turn.
Stay alive.
Nat's turn.
come on, hit me, Natalie.
Who you want to meet,
How
Nat?
many you got, Natalie? You got 3, 4,
All right.
5?
I mean, I had one, but I'll hit y'all with 2 since I'm just gonna join the party.
Yeah, you might as well make it an even number.
You actually surprised me, and if I'm there and he comes in, I'll give him a shout out for you. But Ryan Reynolds, I would definitely be excited about that.
Oh,
you missed
your
my shot.
You missed your shot.
Oh, I threw away my shot.
Oh, you threw away your shot.
How
That's
long have you been itching to meet Ryan Reynolds and you fuck this shit up? So
You picked Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Mary fucking Poppins. Look
You know what happened?
As a matter of fact,
You know what happened?
He would pick Mary Poppins.
You know what happened? He was thinking with his dick. That's what happened.
he probably.
No,
you know what?
I-
What? That's what happens when you're over here thinking with your.
I didn't even
What, yes?
think. Wait, hold on. I didn't even think
Deadpool is MCU now.
I didn't even.
There's a whole
think
Wolverine
Deadpool.
collision and everything.
Dang it!
You missed your
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
I need to get back
You
on track
really
with.
missed your shot.
I need to get back on track with finding a way to connect with him. Right.
It's probably easier right now. They're in a lot
Yeah.
of hot water.
Yeah, actually, I would like Wolverine. That'd be dope to see.
Hugh Jackman. Fuck.
Yes, I think especially because I love the fact that it's been him the entire time. And
We love a
like,
loyal king.
Absolutely. And have you heard when this is Ryan's face?
She should be texting
the
while we're
fact-
recording.
I think she's texting us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, smart ass.
Can't be mad at that.
Can't be
I got a
mad.
message.
That's
Excuse me
his
for
face.
one moment.
That's
I love that.
that's Ryan. That he cannot believe you didn't choose him.
It's
You had one shot, my
We
guy.
thought he knew you.
son of a bitch.
We thought we all knew you.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
All
disappointed.
right, those are
Talk
solid
about a missed
choices. Those are
opportunity.
solid choices. You could also see them at the same movie if you choose correctly. They could accidentally walk in the same movie. Absolutely. All right.
Dang. And I would tell Ryan all about you. And
She would be like,
I
"Hey,
would- I
so
would-
Ryan,
But
this
he
asshole
didn't
chose
pick
Mary
you."
Poppins."
yeah,
He would understand.
absolutely.
I think he would understand.
And we like to encourage all of our
Hey.
fan to
All of
if
our
you're looking for a new cell phone, choose Mint Mobile.
just to be clear with the team and everybody, all the persons listening, we're cool with Mary Poppins. It's Mary Poppins, But
Julie ain't no Ryan Reynolds though.
this man has been trying to connect with Ryan for at least 3 years now.
For at least I have a coupon book to give him. I got to finish that and email it to him.
Wow.
What Disney Springs did Mackie show up to? Was it?
How many?
Is
There's
there
only
more
one.
than
right?
one?
There's only one theater at Disney Springs.
I
Right?
thought there was
There's
one
only-
in Disneyland.
Baby, no.
they call it something else.
Yeah, that's something else.
No, it was
there's
ours.
another
He
name
was,
for it.
and it was like last week, this past week. He just
Natalie
rolled
may have
up.
been at the parks that day.
Might have.
You missed Anthony.
He just rolled up too.
Just,
I don't
yeah,
know that it
popped
was
in,
planned.
Got popcorn, did whatever he wanted to do.
They
He's
like
I don't even need a
cut the
ticket.
movie. They stopped the movie mid-movie, and he like.
I'd have been
I
like,
would-
wait a minute, wait a minute.
I would have been
Yeah.
so mad. I'd be like, "What are you doing? I'm trying to watch
Yeah.
Anthony Mackie."
Somebody
that
was
guy.
like, somebody had it on TikTok, and they were all pissed off because like the movie was shut down and the lights were turned on, and they were like, "What the fuck? This, that, and the other." And then
And they're like,
strolled
"Oh my
Anthony
God, it's
Mackie.
Anthony!"
Could you imagine?
I like when the movie backfires.
I would have been like, Clarence!
oh, how are you? Poor, he's never gonna live that down as
He
long as you
isn't.
live.
He's having a good time though.
That's
Yeah.
great. You,
Clarence
you know,
Raphael.
I don't see it that way. I love to see his progression as an artist. He was Clarence.
He was just a
and now
baby.
he's Captain America. He was over here trying to come after Rabbit.
He's the,
There-
come,
And
the
now-
come up kid. The come up kid.
There's
All
a
right.
there's
Love
a
it.
quote
Go
somewhere where
Anthony Mackie.
there was a quote somewhere where he was like, for a long time I've been able to say, hey, mom, dad, whoever, you get to come see my movie, come see a movie that I'm in, and now for the first time they get to come see my movie. And I was like, yes sir, good for you.
Oh, okay. That's a polite
I
place to end
love
it. Let's
that.
wrap it up.
Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie.
And that wraps up another magical episode of the Dank Pod. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe wherever you listen. Find us on the gram at the DANK Pod and send any questions, comments, or suggestions to thedankpod@gmail.com. We hope you enjoyed our chats and Disney adult takes on Walt Disney World. Remember, even as adults, we're all just kids at heart when it comes to the magic of Disney. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay dank.